What up, YouTube? FD White, aka Crypto Funds, back with another episode of Crypto Funds Invest. Welcome to the channel. So, we've been having a lot of choppiness for the past few weeks. A lot of things going wrong. Bitcoin sitting on key levels. We're not panicking so far, but it's looking kind of weak. We're in a downtrend on some of the smaller time frames, so we got to keep our eye out on that. We just lost this key level of support at about 67,000. Now we're using it as resistance, so we're going to keep our eye on that. But being in these markets for so long, for about 4 years, seeing the ups and the downs, the ebbs and the flows, not really getting too emotional. Like I always say, I'm not really getting too bearish yet. We will keep our eye on some of these levels, but overall, the overall sentiment. I just posted something on all my socials talking about the markets don't seem right, especially like the stock market with just so many different so many different stocks going down while just a few go up. Seems like the fundamentals of the stock market has been thrown out the window. A lot of these things are just going off pure hype. We know Nvidia is a good company, a great company, but it seems like most of the money that's allocated into the stock market is just going into these companies, regardless of what the fundamentals are. It's just pouring into these top performing assets. Bitcoin, the crypto market right now has been going down, even with the CPI coming in a little bit better than expected this week. Then we had Jerome Powell coming out talking about, he was dovish, a little bit dovish, but they were still talking about not cutting interest rates that many times, or as many times as the market's predicted this year. So, what am I doing this month? What am I doing for the rest of the summer? I'm looking more onward now. I'm looking more macro now. I always say I'm in tune to the markets. I always say I'm stay in tune to the markets, what's going on, the ever so changing conditions. But right now, I'm really zoomed in. I don't think I'm gonna take any days off, charting and doing things like that for the foreseeable future, because things are changing on a whim. Things are changing so fast. Things are changing so rapidly. So what I'm doing is I'm actively still, managing my portfolio. Well, I'm going to actively start managing my portfolio. I need to get into some of these wallets, start bringing some of these coins onto some centralized exchanges, start reallocating into some stronger coins, because I do hold a lot of coins that are really not moving from last cycle, like Cardano. I hold some XRP. I hold, of course, some Ethereum, some Bitcoin. I hold some plays that I thought were going to do well. I mean, they're up, because I got in so cheap in 2020 and early 2021, but they're not up like some of these newer coins, some of these new narratives, some of these new sectors. So I'm going to start reallocating during this dip, and seeing what I can do, see where I can move some money, see where I can move some strategic moving into some better plays, some better moving plays. We're in this to make money, so as much conviction as I have for some of these coins, as much conviction as I have for some of these projects, I'm in it to make money. That's my main thing. So I got to start reallocating a lot of my portfolio into some of these better moving coins. We saw meme coins have been moving well. We see celebrities coming in, so I will swing trade some of those. But some of the meme coins that have been stood the test of times, we see these bounce back hard after these strong dips, and then when Bitcoin, the crypto market, rips again, we see like Pepe, with Sheep, Dogecoin, like things like that. So I gotta start reallocating into some of these moves, these plays that have been producing better returns so far this bull run. That's one key that I had to learn over the course of the last 1 or 2 years, is to go where the money is at. Your emotions and all that will keep you broke and keep you poor, you know what I mean, so to say, extreme measures. But I gotta start, practice what I'm preaching. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. Of course, we're gonna be trading. Of course, we're gonna have these swing trades into some of these ones that we don't want to hold super long term. But we'll just continue to do that. So just make sure you continue to follow CFC, the Crypto Funds community. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're gonna just continue to bring you alpha, continue to bring you an even kill attitude, a really non-emotional approach to these markets, because that's what you need in these markets. You need a pretty much a non-emotional approach. So that's what I strive to do. I'm not human. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm only human. So sometimes I get happy, sometimes I get kind of like down, like dang, like I should have took that trade, or I should have sold this, or I should have bought that, you know. But that's just natural. It's just being a human, you know. We're not robots, we're not cyborgs, but we try to do that or act like that to the best of our ability in these markets. Because right now in these markets, it's all out of whack. Everything is out of whack. The economy is out of whack. I think it's a lot worse than what they're. You know, if you live in these areas, you know that in America, you know that, or around the world, you know that they're not reporting the real news. It's not as good as they say. The economy is not as strong as they say. So we just got to be weary of that. We got to watch out for that. We got to put everything into perspective and bring all our analysis all around from all markets into our analysis. Even if we're just in crypto, we got to take what's going on in the stock market. We got to take on what's going on in the foreign exchange market. We got to see what's happening in the economy. We got to see what's happening in macro, geopolitically overseas. We got to keep all that. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but you got to. I mean, if you want to succeed in these markets, you got to just put the work in, put the effort in, and really do that, and really lock in, zone in, because this next 6 to 12 months will be make or break time, in my humble opinion. So I really just, you know, we just got to lock in and subscribe to the channel, and we can lock in together. I hold you accountable, you hold me accountable, and we go from there. So this is FDY, aka Crypto Funds. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We're approaching 1K subscribers, so that's good to see. It's been a long journey on YouTube, so thank you for everybody who's been along this journey with me. If you're new to the journey, welcome. Let's continue to move forward and continue to make gains, really, and, you know, try to change our trajectory in life and our family's trajectory. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.